Hi all, this is Dr. Karamachi. Wanted to say a few words about UV light and LED. There was recently some discussion after the president's briefing that people are now more interested in using more UV light. As I mentioned before in one of my previous videos, one of the docs that I'm familiar with, he bought a box which has a UV light inside of it, and he was using it to decontaminate the mass high candy. He was using it to decontaminate the mass and other things that he was using in the ER, and apparently it was working out. Only thing is, if you use a cloth mask inside the UV light, it can slowly reduce the quality. The fibers may come off. It reduces the life of the item. But you can use something like something like this, like a plastic thing. If you have plastic stuff, you can put it inside. You can decontaminate that way. And the good thing with buying a box is, I think it's $100 or $200. If you buy the boxes, it doesn't cause exposure to you. They also sell UV wands. So a wand is like this, and it projects out the UV light. So theoretically, a lot of docs believe that it's safer. Doesn't affect your eyes because the light is shining to the bottom, and you can use the wand to go over the table, countertop, any surface, and decontaminate that way. And apparently it's very effective in killing viruses and bacteria. There is some, there is some reflection, and sometimes inadvertently you can shine a light on your face. It can affect your skin. The main thing is you want to be worried about the eyes. So if you shine the light on the eyes, it can affect the cornea. So that's something you have to be aware of. And those wands are cheaper. I think some are $20, some are $100. So there's a range of different UV wands. So the technology that I'm really interested in is an LED light. They're selling. I may have to look up the company, but there's a company that came up with an LED light, and it is much safer than the UV light, and that also helps with decontamination, whether it's surfaces or items or anything. So that's much safer than UV light. So it's whatever you think, you can use that, whatever is available to you. And regarding hydrogen peroxide, it's never obviously, it's never advisable to inject it into the IV. You can pour some hydrogen peroxide on your hands and wash it like once or twice a day. If that can help with some decontamination. As I have said before, they are going to reopen Florida soon. They're going to reopen surrounding states. So you have to come up with a plan on what you're going to do once they reopen. What I noticed online is in social media and also on the TV that people are getting scared, and there is this tussle between the blue people and the red people, I call them, and they're all fighting with each other, saying that this is wrong or this is right. That's none of my business. But again, once you get into the wrong and right business, then you're causing additional stress to yourself. I think about my priorities, and I think about how to protect my family and so forth. So I want you to think about you, and I want you to come up with a plan. Once they reopen the state, what am I going to do? Do I have enough masks to wear? Do I have enough cleaning supplies? Do I have a strategy? Like, for example, I was looking up cars yesterday. There is a new car that they're selling in China. It has a really good filtration system. It filters out 95% of bacteria and viruses, truly like an N95 mask. And as soon as they opened the online orders for that car, 30,000 people already signed up for buying those cars. So that's a brilliant idea. I think Tesla has something like that where they use HEPA filter inside the car. So I don't think it's advisable to wear a N95 mask while you're sitting in the car. As you have noticed in the news, somebody passed away and they crashed into something. You should ideally invest in a HEPA filter if you're able to place it in the car. If they're coming up with that stuff in China, I think the American companies are going to catch up later, and they'll come up with that technology soon. At your home, you can use the regular precautions, clean everything, whatever stuff you bring in. You can clean that with either vinegar, or we can use heavy duty stuff like Lysol. Hey Sashi, thanks for watching. Hi Lorena. So you can use Lysol. You can clean everything as much as possible, whatever you get stuff from the outside, like from Amazon or from the grocery store, and start using them. You can also use HEPA filters inside your air conditioning HVAC system. That removes a lot of stuff. On top of that, you can have a UV light in the ducts. So that comes standard with most of the new HVAC systems. If you don't have that, you can get it installed. And I think those companies are obviously looking for more work. It may cost 100 or 200 bucks, but it would be worth the investment. As I mentioned before, I believe in enhancing personal immunity by using strategies like nutrition, taking vitamins, and going out in the sun and so forth. You're familiar with those strategies. I would work on those. I would continue to work on those, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm hoping they'll come with an announcement tomorrow or day after here in Florida, and I heard Georgia is already open, so a lot of good things are going to come. Here in Tampa, they're opening up elective surgeries on May 11th. If they already announced that, that means that they probably talked to the governor and the medical board, and everybody approved of that. That's what I'm assuming. So elective surgeries are going to start, so that's good news. So a lot of good things around the corner. I just want you to be prepared for what's coming your way. So look forward to talking to you all. I'll probably come back again tomorrow. So if you have any comments, share below. If you want to reach me privately, you can send me a DM or call me. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.